Arun Sastai. Morning hello. I'm Drake from That Big Bearded American Tourist, and you're watching TBBAT's Coffee Break with Drake, where we take a moment between reviews of food and reviews of travel and have a nice cup of coffee. Well, hopefully a nice cup of coffee. Today we're going to be reviewing Bones Coffee Spongebob branded Goofy Goober Sundae. Now, you may be asking yourself, what is a Goofy Goober Sundae? And if that's the case, we are reviewing what is going to be, hopefully, banana split flavored coffee. How is that? How is the coffee? Does it taste like banana split? Stick around and find out. Yes, this is another Bones Coffee review, and I'm not ashamed of it. I really do enjoy Bones Coffee. You've probably heard my backstory if you've seen my other ones before, but I do not drink cream and sugar in my coffee anymore. And in a way to transition out of that and into the black coffee drinker I have become, I tried flavored coffees, and I really enjoyed them for the most part. The problem is a lot of them cannot get the flavor combinations correct. They'll mention the fact it's like blueberry vanilla or blueberry crumble, or they'll add too many things to the mix and all you really taste is the blueberry. Some cases you don't even get that. I have found that Bones has the most interesting flavor profiles where they just go out of their way to come up with the craziest flavors they can think of. The cross promotion with the other brands and the brands of like Marvel and Disney and Nickelodeon and Bethesda for their Fallout stuff. They have a lot. I don't care about that. As a matter of fact, I really wish they wouldn't because it just raises the price up on the coffee, but that's whatever, neither here nor there. We are going to do the review on this today. Now, first off, as always, let's take a minute to admire the amazing artwork on Bones Coffee's bags. They really knock it out of the park almost every time with some crazy, crazy stuff. Even the sides of the coffee go all out. So what we're going to do is pour us a cup. I do a standard pour typically of 12 ounces in my Hamilton one shot here. Today I'm only doing 10. With this coffee, I have strong feelings that I'm going to need a lighter amount of water in there to bring out the flavors. I'm just going to go with my gut instinct. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this up. Now, full disclosure, I have opened this bag already, but I'm going to go through and explain what I usually do, the sniff test, before I open it, because it's still very strong. With these coffee bags and most coffee, you get an aroma smell on the outside, just like this. Now, this does smell like banana split already, so that's good news. Now, opening the bag, that smell becomes even stronger, which is really nice, and you do get the aromas. And it is a complex, sweet smell, not just bananas, too. I don't know if I'd call it ice cream, but definitely some complex smells, banana, and some other sweet scents. So we're going to pour this up, load it in, and do some discussions on Bones Coffee, the coffee in general, pricing, and things like that. All right, so I've given it a healthy amount, brought it right up to the line, which you might not be able to see. Now, the nice thing about these Hamilton Flex Brew one-shots, they also, not only do they give you, oh, you know what? I almost forgot my cup. Now, one of the things I was told is that the type of cup you drink out of sometimes can actually make a difference. So I wanted to make sure we covered our bases, and I picked up what I feel like is the proper cup for Spongebob coffee. So hopefully this helps the flavor profile. We will see. Now, as I was saying, these Hamilton one-shots not only come with that thing I showed you, so you can pour ground coffee directly in there, but it also comes in with a K-cup adapter. So best of both worlds. It's very good if you're a single person or are living with somebody that doesn't drink coffee, because it gives you just one shot of coffee, which is really nice. So a little bit about this coffee. On the back it says, scoop up this delectable banana split flavor, indulge in smooth ice cream and ripe banana flavors that make this coffee irresistible. Set your inner child free and be a goofy goober rock. Now, interesting to note, it also is Rainforest Alliance coffee. It says, we buy coffee from Rainforest Alliance certified farms helping protect the environment and farming communities. For more information, www.bonescoffee.com/Rainforest Alliance. That's really cool. So again, I do appreciate that. Pricing on these things. Now, normal Bones Coffee, if you go to the coffee website, the Bones Coffee website, you will find it for about $15.99 and up. You can also arrange for subscriptions to knock the price down some. However, they charge you for shipping on anything under $75. So when you buy 2 bags up there, you're paying around $30, then shipping, so it's about $40, which brings it to about $20 a bag. I'm just rough estimating it, but I did just do this, so I know. When you go to the Amazon website, you will notice these things are more expensive. They start at around $17.99 and can go up to $19.99. However, you typically get free shipping, so it balances out in a lot of ways. And with Amazon, you tend to get faster shipping. Now, if you want to promote the company, go directly to the website. They also have specials and other things going on. It might make it cheaper, and it makes you feel good to go right to the website. That's cool. Now, with this coffee here, I made a mistake. I was very excited to get a hold of it, and I went to Amazon. I did not notice that Amazon was not doing the shipping. It was coming directly from Bones. They charged me $8 to ship this damn coffee. So the price on this was $19.99 plus almost $8 shipping, so call it $28. Unbelievable. I made a mistake, so I'm not going to hold it against them. So let's do the math on this really quickly based on the price I paid on Amazon. So let's call it $20 to save ourselves some time. And as I'm no mathstronaut, we're going to turn to our friend to do the calculations for us. Remember, Bones does 12-ounce coffee bags. You can typically get 10 to 20 ounce bags, of coffee. Depends on the brand, depends on if they do promotion or not. It depends on a lot of different factors. Does not always indicate it's going to be a good coffee, but you better hope so if you're spending that much money on something. $20 for 12 ounces is expensive. So to do the per ounce breakdown, we're going to call on our good friend. Alexa, what is 20 divided by 12?
20 divided by 12 is approximately 1.6667.
1.6667 per ounce. Let's call it $1.70. So you're paying $1.70 per ounce for this. At this point, I do want to point out that prices do go down over time sometimes, and I noticed that the $19.99 coffees can be a little bit cheaper. However, the branded ones, that's not always the case. So if you're spending money on a branded one, especially a new one, plan on spending $20. If you're spending money on a branded one that's been around for a little bit, it might go down to $17.99. And again, the website, the prices can fluctuate. So is this worth that much money per cup? We're going to find out. What we try to do with these flavored coffees is 2 things. Is it good? And does it taste like it's supposed to taste like? That is a very tall order, as I've come to find out as a coffee drinker. You have many different issues that come along with this. First of all, if you're coming up with a complex flavor, you better be able to back it up. If you're saying this, again, this is banana split flavor, ice cream and bananas, you better be able to give me those ice cream and banana flavors. Otherwise, just call it banana. So the way they get these flavors to stick to this coffee, as I found out, can affect flavor too. I drink my coffee black. Not everyone does. Coffees that are made with alcohol, we use the alcohol to bind the flavor to it. I have been told the flavors only really come out when you add milk and sugar. The fats are what bring the flavors out. I don't agree. Like, that's fine, but I do not think that is something that you should let go and just, oh, here, buy our coffee. And not say, like, on your website, if you drink this black, please note this. If that's not the case, fine. But if it is the case, you better be advertising. It's not fair to sell somebody a $20 bag of coffee if they drink it black and you're not actually going to get to enjoy the flavor profiles. So that's just my little rant. I've probably said it before in other ones, but it's just the truth. I was very disappointed when I first heard it, as I was trying to come off of cream and sugar. So, all right, let's do another sniff test. I usually do 3. I'm a little weird like that, but you're watching my show and I'm an old man drinking out of a fucking SpongeBob mug, so what do you expect? So, nice to know that this does carry some of the flavors. A lot of time the flavors burn off when you're making the coffee, the smells, I mean, and you don't get a strong smelling coffee. Some of the flavoring, the smell, I should say, has come off, which is fine. It's typical and normal. Some has remained, which is good. Now, I'm going to do my attempt at drinking coffees. When I try to do these mugs, it's for you, not for me, because these things are super dangerous. They have lips on them. These specialty mugs are not fun to drink out of. It is very actually hard to do this. So yeah, I'm going to spill. See, it's going to come out all over me. You guys, I hope you appreciate this. I'm going to turn this to the side. I'm trying to be a goofy goober here, like a good SpongeBob guy. Let's see how it goes. Okay, light. It's light. Remember, I did a 10-ounce pour with this, so it should bring out more of the flavors. Okay, I got enough to go by here. So, one of the things I want to note is this. When it comes to flavored coffees, when you do the sniff test up first, you're not getting the coffee smell. You're getting the flavor smell. If you ever notice when you buy a good coffee or a coffee in general, how strongly the coffee smell is, you're getting the smell of what the coffee is going to smell like. With the flavored coffees, you're getting the flavor smell. Especially with bones, you're not really smelling the coffee, which means you're not getting an idea of what the coffee itself tastes like, just the flavor. By the time some of the flavor burns off and you're getting it in your mouth, you can actually taste some of the coffee flavor, what the coffee tastes like. I enjoy Bones coffee in general. The flavoring at this point has become very light or lighter, which is typical as all these things. And I do get some banana tones as I'm drinking it, but it's light. And again, I'm going to guess it's because the milk and sugar aspect that we just discussed. I don't know if I detect a lot of like vanilla ice cream flavors. But I do taste some light blueberry, and yeah, maybe on the back end there's some vanilla ice cream flavors. So my review, is it worth $20? No, I don't think it's worth $20. If you can grab this for about $17 or $16, on the Bones website, maybe do a subscription with them, and you will find that they offer even special lower price. Buy a bunch with free shipping. It's going to be worth it. However, I do enjoy this coffee. It's not my favorite of the bunch. I really love Bones, and I have a lot of Bones coffee coming up for reviews, but it's definitely worth it. I'll give it a thumb up for SpongeBob's Goofy Goober. Now, they also have some other flavors that I might be buying as well, including a really interesting pineapple upside down cake one. Frankly, it's just about a matter of time. I do these reviews for Sunday reviews. If I do, I have a lot of coffee. I might actually do them twice a week. So I'll do like a Sunday, Wednesday review. It all depends on if you want to see them. So that's it for me. I'm Drake from That Big Bearded American Tourist doing Coffee Break with Drake, TBBAT. Please like and subscribe. I have a lot of different types of videos out there for you to watch. There's a little bit of something for everyone. And that's it. As they say in Cambodia, Lir Hai. Goodbye, and we'll see you next time.